Hi everyone, it's Sherry with Blessed Baubles, and thanks so much for clicking on my video. I appreciate it very much. I'm at my new place. I'm very excited. I love it very much, and I'm setting up my office, so there's lots of lighting issues I have to work on. But in the meantime, if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe. I look forward to making new friends and having new subscribers. And click the bell so you'll be notified when my next video comes out. Now, I've asked you all to forgive me while I'm unpacking everything to allow me to repost this jewelry sale video, episode 31. I reposted the first half of this video on Friday night, and I'm reposting the second half now while I'm still unpacking everything. So thank you so much for forgiving me about re-showing a video that I already played. And in the meantime, as I said on my Friday night posting, I am working on our 33 pounds of ShopGoodWill.com jewelry. Remember the big box of 33 pounds that we started right before I moved? This is how I packed it to move. I wrapped this all in plastic wrap, and this is the first metallic bag that we opened together. So it's still there. I haven't touched it. I can't wait to go through it all with all of you. So as you're watching this repost of the pop-up sale episode 31, I'll be making some new videos. So I look forward to seeing you for those, okay? And thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I'm just so grateful that you'll let me replay this episode because there are still quite a few pieces that didn't sell. I think maybe 3 pieces out of the whole bag sold on the first showing. Not sure why. That's never happened to me before, but there's a bunch left. And if not, then it's something for you to look at while I'm getting set up. And I can't wait to see you again. So thanks for letting me replay the video, and I'll see you at the end. I'd also like to remind you all before we get started that it's okay to email me anytime throughout the video. You don't have to wait until the video's over. And you can send me as many emails as you need to. So if you see a piece, you can send the email, and if you later see another piece, you can send me another email. That's totally fine. Just thought I'd remind you about that, okay? Also, I do invoice through PayPal. You don't need a PayPal account in order to pay a PayPal invoice. So in other words, I make the invoices and they get emailed to you. And you can pay with many different options. The invoice will tell you that. So just thought I'd remind you about that. Shipping starts at $5. If it gets heavy, then we talk about increasing the shipping. When you do write to me, if I haven't heard from you before and you're brand new, just let me know the email that I would send your invoice to, the state that you live in, so I can estimate your shipping. And yes, all these 4 pieces of information. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And yep, it was an easy fix. I just slipped it right back on. It's really on there now. It's not going to come off. So we have this super awesome bead ball statement necklace with lots of cha-chas on the bottom. It looks like one strand coated with silver bead balls and the other strand underneath. So let's see how it looks on the neck. Oh my gosh, that is so bubblicious. That's pretty. I love it. I really love it. These bead balls are, they are 14, it's hard to read these little lines, about 13 millimeters in size, and I think they're all the same size. The necklace measures 16 to 19 inches. So, wow, so pretty, and it's in really good shape. So, here's some jewelry sounds. Gorgeous. And I'll save $12 on that necklace. So pretty. This necklace, I remember looking this one up. It is on a brand new cording, lovely big medallion. It has a hang tag that says Jingle Joy. Well, the tag doesn't, but when I looked up what this was, it's from Jingle Joy, excellent shape, never worn. Look at the cording. Really awesome. Just a really pretty piece. And it measures 18 inches with a little bit more extension. So I'd say about 20 inches on the necklace. And I'm going to take this down to just $5. Okay, so there you go with that one. Next is this ribbon necklace, and the ribbon's in great condition. I just tied it in a simple double knot. I didn't do the bow or anything because I just wanted you to see the pearls. They are all glass pearls, and they are, I guess, crocheted around each one. I do think it's beautiful. I love the black with the pearls. And lots of times I've seen these worn with the ribbon on the side. Of course, tied in a pretty bow. So you can do as you wish with that. But it's in very great condition, and the pearls are very nice, and they are glass. So as it is right now, it measures 28 inches. And for this one, I'll say $6. Wow, we've got a good pile of jewelry over there. And that reminds me to stop a minute, because I always forget to, and remind you how to purchase. So if you see something you like, you can send me an email anytime throughout the video. You can even send me 10 emails, it's fine. But send it to CapeCodEbayGirl@gmail.com. If you'd like, you can take a screenshot of this so you have your instructions. And please, please send me the video name with episode number, the timestamps of when your pieces show, a brief description of the jewelry, and the prices that I gave, okay? Thank you very much for that. Okay, I didn't forget. Woo-hoo. All right, what is in this bag? Oh, I think we have some nice pieces in this bag. Oh, I remember what I just did today. So this is a Monet chain. It's a Monet box chain, gold tone, and it has the little Monet hang tag right here. My lights are, it's getting tough right now because of the dark, and I have some new lights that I'll put up when I get to my new place. But it's a Monet chain, and it's a box chain, gold tone, in great condition. So just the chain alone is really nice to have, but I went and put this really wild art glass heart on it. Some of you might remember this. It's, oh, how do I describe this? It's just beautiful. It seems to light up from within. It's like an amber color with all these different colors throughout. And I think when I put the flashlight on it, it looked really neat. Yeah, it almost does what amber does when you put a black light on it. So let's see from behind. Isn't that awesome? I mean, look at that. So I thought it would be fun to put this art glass heart on this Monet chain. And the chain is 18 inches. And what an incredible piece. It's nice and wide. The bail is nice and thick. Great condition. I just don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words on this one because it's just so different. But again, I put it on a Monet chain. I hope that's exciting. And I will say we'll do $15 for this. And I think the Monet chain's probably worth that. This I never did get to put it on a chain, but it is another Millefiori pendant. Very well done. It's in the larger Millefiori that's like opaque and lovely. And I'll say $6 on this pendant. Then I have this ring. Remember this ring? I was wearing it for a while. So this is, it's a little bit wonky, just needs to be bent around. Mother of pearl with real pearls in the center. Silver tone adjustable. And I think I had it right here and I was wearing it through the video. It's so pretty. Just needs a little bit of bending because it's on little wires. So love that piece. I'll tell you what it sits at, even though it's adjustable. It's sitting at 8.5. Let's see how bendable this is. This is very bendable. That just went right closed for me. So I don't think you'll have trouble adjusting that. And I just put it down and it's at a size 6. So if we adjust it again out, it's fine. So this is nice and easy to adjust, 6 to whatever. And I'll say $8 on that ring. This looks like a pair of, oh, they feel like nice heavy black glass. And they have these crystals on the top. Cute little pair of earrings, pierced, silver tone studs. And I will say $3 on these. This is that mystic topaz looking ring. Again, my lights. Oh, that's better. So a mystic topaz looking stone, faceted, pear cut, and I think it's just on a, I don't know, it looks gold tone on the outside, and it looks darker metal on the inside. But I don't think this was, it's not magnetic, but I don't think it was any kind of precious metal. And I'm pretty sure this tested as glass. So, or I would have had a note on it, I'm sure. Yeah, that's going up into the glass. So this ring is just a beautiful piece. It measures about a 6.5. It's got a thin band, and I'll say we'll do $5 on that one. And let me see, I'll show you how it looks on. My lights. And then if I hit the light, then I hit the camera. Okay. All right, so that's that piece. Oh, there was one video that I missed. I was like showing the jewelry, and at least 3 times I forgot to give a price at the end of showing it. So funny. When I watched the playback, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, I didn't even give a price for that piece. This is that wonderful, super old Kramer necklace that is marked right here on the back of the box clasp or fold over clasp. It is acrylic and gold tone. Just a wonderful old Kramer piece. And Kramer goes for a lot. I have no idea what I priced this at. I don't remember. And with the move, I'm not able to look. So I'm just making new prices all over again and trying to make them really low. So there's the Kramer gold and black gold bead balls. Very ribbony look. I know these go for a lot. I'm going to say $45 on this old Kramer. And look at the quality of the clasp. So there you go with that one. It's 16 inches and it's a beauty. So there you go for the Kramer. Okay, how much time do we have now? I've just got a few more pieces to get through and we are good. So we have this very large gold tone and black interwoven mesh chains. So there, it looks like there's 3 gold tone, 3 black, and 3 black again. We have a lobster clasp. It looks like this on the neck. Just very, very classy, and wow, that's a nice statement. So there you go on this nice meshy, really good condition on the chains too. The paint looks great. The gold tone looks great. Can't remember if I measured it already. It is 20 inches with another 1.5 inches on this piece. So for this, I'll say just $6. Anything else worth showing from these? Oh yes, I think so. We'll just see how this goes. So we have this really true puka shell necklace, barrel clasp, nice older brass barrel, and real puka shells. And it's in good condition. They're sort of cupped and they kind of fit together that way. And this one is 18 inches. Just a great old piece, and I'll say $5 on that. This is that, I'm gonna forget the name. Let me see. Well, it's signed here and again here, and I can't think of the name, but I did know it on my first video showing it. I know that Fitbits go in here. This is a necklace, and these go for a lot. But I'm just gonna say $20 on this piece. It's a great resale if you're a reseller, or if it's something you like, it's just $20. This is a Napier piece, I believe. It's nice and cold, so I'm pretty sure it's glass, but I'll check that. You have your older spring ring clasp, your signed Napier in almost like a pretty script writing. And the beads are like little melons. They have like little melon shapes to them, and gold bead balls in between. So that's this Napier piece. Really pretty. Oh, that's right. I love how they did the little gold casing around some of the beads. See that? Is that a pretty like little design in between? It's really cold. It's got to be glass. It sure is. So Napier, black glass, melon sort of bead, little gold tone beads in between. It's just a lovely, very different. I don't think I've seen a Napier like this before. I do like the fact that it's all glass and in great shape. So it can be doubled or not. Nice long necklace, and it is 32 inches. So there you go with the Napier, and I'll say 25 on that piece. So let's see, where are we for time? Okay, so winding it down, I found a few more pieces. We have this green faceted looking bangle that probably measures 8. Nope, actually it's a 7 3/4. Nice vintage piece, great color, and I'll say $2 on that piece. Then we have this silver tone fancy lifesaver clasp, or life preserver clasp is what they call it. And it has this really pretty pink enamel around the links. Really wish there was a maker on this. It's really pretty. That's a nice statement piece if you have something in that color. It's at about a 6.5. You could probably link that to that little link if you had to, but about a 6.5 on that. Great condition. I'll say $5. And this, now I remember, it's a Tory Birch, and this is the Fitbit watch holder. So you put the Fitbit in here, I guess. Silver tone, blue, brand new, and I'll say 15 on this piece. Okay. This is that really old vintage red, white, and blue necklace. It looks like it just needs to be tied back into here, but I don't know if I'm confident doing that. The string looks long enough at least, and the knot is still there, so that's good. And this little clip-on clasp still works. So I'm gonna set this to someone who can just clamp that little string back in there. It's acrylic, red, white, and blue, flapper style necklace, super long, and just a really precious older piece. It is 20, 40, 56 inches for the older flapper, red, white, and blue, and you just have to put this in here and clamp it back down, okay? So I'm going to say just $5 on that, an easy fix for someone. Then there's this stretch bracelet, This has really nice crystals in it. I think that is real true crystal. And these heavier beads that have the splatter look to them, the stretch is great. It's got some nice colors to it. And I will say that this looks like milk glass with paint on it. And I'll say $4 on that piece. And this is a cutie. This is older acrylic, just a nice white stretch bracelet. That, oh, I don't know about that. The stretch is a little bit fraying right there. So I'm not sure I trust it. I think I might have to put that with craft. So that's what I'll do. But it's a great piece to be restrung. And I did do some restringing bracelets one time, but I don't have time right now. Now this is one of those Indian pieces that came in that Rich Box Poor Box. I think Rich Box had a bunch of these pieces. And this is one left of the yellow glass and silver tone beads. And these did not have clasps. They were just sort of roll-on bracelets without a clasp. And wow, you all really bought up that Indian jewelry and you really enjoyed it. So here's another bracelet from that. And I'll say $5 on that piece. So I think that's it. I think we've got it all. So I hope you enjoyed this pop-up sale while I'm moving before we can get back to our unboxing like we usually do. And I probably won't have a matching jewelry set video up either. But there's a lot of jewelry sets left from my last episode. I think it's episode 32. So if you wanted to take a look at those and go back and see what's available, there's quite a few, and you're welcome to those. I'm going to work on my thumbnail. Let's see, should I make it like this? Should I make this go all the way around? Thumbnails are really important. They cause people to either click on your video or to go right past them. So they're difficult. And I sit here a long time trying to figure out what looks best. So I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to bring over maybe the pearls. And I have to get all this stuff out of the way. Certainly want this in the picture. This pink set. This is so pretty. And then we've got a really big bead ball piece. I'm not sure if this can go in the thumbnail because it might take over. Look at it. It's so big. So maybe that, we'll see. We've got some puka shells. We've got this medallion. And lots of color. And lots of earrings. So I'll work on that. And I want to thank you and remind you one more time that my email is CapeCodEbayGirl@gmail.com. If you liked anything in the sale, just send me an email with video name, episode number, the timestamps, a brief description, and the prices. And if you're watching the video and you don't know how to get any of this information, just send me an email. I don't mind at all helping people to know how to get the information and know where to find it. I know when I started watching a couple of years ago, it was difficult to know where's the title, what is a timestamp. I had no idea. So I would be happy to help whoever needs to understand those things to understand it. So don't hesitate to send me an email, okay? So that's it. I'm going to leave, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. It is totally free to subscribe, and click the bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. You know what's coming next. Thumbs up, everybody. We'll see you next time at the Baubles. Bye. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for letting me re-show that video. I hope you found some things that you like. I will find my jewelry somewhere in all of the boxes that I have packed, and pretty soon I'll show you my new office. It's just a lot of fun to come ahead of us. Just nothing but fun. So thanks again. I'll be making new videos, and I hope you'll leave a like on the way out. Just click the like button and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So we'll see you soon. And thanks so much, and we'll see you next time at the Baubles. Bye.